Rajiv sir, will you please make me the host so I can share my screen? Okay, everyone, please switch on your cameras. Okay, so namaste sabhi ko. On my manner, first I would like to give my introduction. And myself, Shubhi, and I have completed my bachelor and master in yoga. And I have qualified the NET in yoga. And I have did 200, 300, and 500 hour yoga teachers training course. And I'm specialized in kids yoga teachers training, meditation and pranayama teachers training yoga classes, and also prenatal, postnatal teachers training yoga classes. So as you know that you all have joined here because of the pranayama and meditation teachers training course. So what is going to be our goal is not to learn for ourselves, is but the way is going to be different. In the way we have to be learned, so we can teach the others. Okay, so always keep your mindset that I am learning because of not myself, I'm learning to teach some other. So here you have to build up, you have to develop your teaching skills at the same time. Okay, teaching aptitude at the same time. Okay, so before starting, well, this class is going to be completely based on the syllabus, like I'm going to introduce the whole syllabus and how we are going to be cover the classes, how we are going to be cover up the topics, and we will look forward to the complete syllabus. Okay, and before that I would like you to have your introduction into the chat box. So I'm requested to everyone that please write your name and the place from your belongs to into the chat box. Okay, so we can get to know that from where you are joining, and also we will get to know your name. Okay, so in the chat box you have to write it. Okay, so Brinda ma'am is joining from Pune, Maharashtra. Shema ma'am is from Kerala. Kavita ma'am is from Pune. And ma'am from Malaysia. Ajay sir from Mauritius. And Rekha ma'am also from Kerala. Okay. Shatish sir from Malaysia. And Monica ma'am from Delhi. Mosimi ma'am from Assam. And Shubhasini ma'am from Malaysia. Okay. Okay, anyone have joined me before? No? Okay. Dev ma'am or sir, I don't know, but you are also from the Malaysia. Okay, lots of students from Malaysia we have in the class. It's wonderful because we are joining here globally. So it's going to be wonderful. Okay, okay, one more thing that I would like to be tell you here. Although we are going to do the introduction or the webinar class over here, but in the other classes, okay, it is going to be very, very important, or we can consider it as a compulsory rule that you have to join with the open camera and also with the mute mic. Okay, because most of the part that we are going to be learn is going to be practical. So I have to look forward toward you whether you are practicing it correctly or not. You know? So also have to be clear over there. So if I'm going to able to have a uh, if I'm going to able to see you on the screen, and I will also able to correct you. Okay, so it will be the compulsory mandatory part. Okay, so now first I'm going to start the Okay, Preeti ma'am is also Preeti ma'am from Nasik. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Now I'm going to start to discuss about the syllabus. Okay. With the help of the syllabus, what you will get to know that what are the topic we will cover and how we will cover. Clear? Although I think you all have seen the syllabus, but now we are going to be discuss the syllabus. So you will get to know or you will get the idea of the class. Okay? Chalega. So I'm going to share my screen. Just a second, everyone. If you are going to have any doubt, so I'll just give you the time in the last. You can ask me your doubts, or before that, if you are getting the doubts, just write down in your notebook. Hana? So what will happen? You in the last you will not forget that what was my doubt. Sometime it happened. No? So just write down the doubts on your notebook and one by one you can ask me. Okay? चलिए. Let's start. Just a second. Okay, so our syllabus is divided into the four part, and excluded this webinar, we are going to do the 23 to 24 sessions. Okay, if required, then we will do extra sessions as well. When if you are going to be having a lots of doubt, and if in case that is not going to be completed. Second, if any part remain uncovered, so to cover that part, we are also going to be take the extra class. Okay, चलिए. So the class is going to be happen from Monday to Saturday. Sunday will be off. Okay, Sunday we are going to be give you for your revision part, and whatever you are going to be learn can be asked into the next class about the previous topic. Okay, so you have to be keep prepare yourself whatever you are learning. And look, every day we are going to do that 1 hour session, है ना? But day by day the syllabus is going to be more and more. So the thing happen, we forget about the previous thing. So you have to be keep the things in your revision. That is very very important, because when you are going to take the class na, so it should not happen like you have to look forward into the notes, videos. The thing should be in your mind. Every day, if you are trying to give the same type of the thing to your student, they are not going to be show the interest. Like every day or in every 5 to 6 day, they require a different type of the meditations. We also get from lower beginner to the advanced practices of the meditation. Okay, so these things you have to be keep clear in your mind. Whatever you are going to be learn, just keep remind. Okay, with the help of revision. That's the only way. Okay, especially the pranayama part that we are going to do, the bandha part that we are going to be do, some mudra part that we are going to do, है which mudra we have to give to the which kind of the person, okay, according to their nature, their behavior. So these things we must need to be keep in mind. Okay, I'll just take you on to the syllabus, then it will be more clear. Okay, so as you can see here in the first part, introduction session like that we are doing over here. So first part that we are going to be cover the 12 types of the pranayama. Okay, so your questions would be that like, ma'am, to be direct jump into the types of the pranayama? No. Whatever we are going to be learn, we have to get the proper understanding of that. Like pranayama is all about what? Breathing. So first we have to learn the breathing separately. Extended breathe, extended inhalation, extended exhalation, holding, sajat pranayama. Okay, so first we have to cover up this part, and then we can get into the pranayam practice. Also, we are going to be keep the theoretical approach for each and every topic. Okay, what is the purpose of the pranayam? How does it work? Anna? And which type of the pranayam is good for which type of the person? So these things we are going to be discussed in every topic. There should be the preparation of getting into the particular practice that we are going to be learned separately, and then we will get into the main topic. Okay? So we will start from where? We will start from this topic, or I can shuffle the topic also. Okay, if I found to be take the Ashtanga Yoga first is going to be more important, then I'm going to take that one. Okay, that create a proper idea that how to start the class, what to do first, then second, what should be the sequence of the practices, and whether the pranayam should be done, whether the meditation, what should be the sequence of the pranayam to make our breathe more effective, to bring ourselves into the more calmness. Okay, so how to practice, what is benefit, definitely this is going to be the part included here. 8 limbs of yoga, that is a very very important part whenever you are practicing or whenever you are learning the yoga. So the real meaning, the goal of the yoga, the sequence that we have to follow so we can achieve the next stage, we can proceed to the next step. It's like that, we have a stairs. If I will ask you to directly reach to the top of the stair, is that possible? No, you have to follow the lower stairs. Then you will be able to reach up. Similarly, there is a proper process is getting deep or depth into the yogic practice. Okay, so we have to follow that one. The steps we have to follow. Vijay ma'am. Okay, sorry to interrupt everyone. Okay, Vijay ma'am, I will tell you that there is a one more batch that is going into the Hindi. So you can message to the sir, and he will help you to join that batch. Okay, the both Hindi and English run in the Shubh Yoga Foundation. So who are like comfortable with Hindi, they can join the Hindi one. Okay, no problem. Okay, so that is we are going to be defined, or we will understand with the help of what? The Ashtanga, 8 limbs of yoga. There is one more that is more practical approach known as Hatha Yoga. If you know about the Hatha Yoga, these are the important texts. The Yoga Darshan, Ashtanga Yoga is a part of the Yoga Darshan. Yoga Darshan means yoga philosophy. So when, like if we say now, if you would like to understand the India, so you have to understand what Indian in the Indian philosophy, one of the important philosophy is the yoga philosophy. And to understand that part, we read the Yoga Darshan. And this 8 limbs is just the few sutras, shloka from that 195 sutras. Okay, but that will wonderfully define that what is the yoga, how to follow. Okay, after that, we are also going to be take a little part of the Hatha Yoga, that is more practical yoga. Okay, in the practical yoga, what is the purpose of that Hatha Yoga? We work on our body, Sukshma Sarir. The body that we can see, we can feel is your physical body. After that, we have the energy body. Then we have the mental, that means Manomaya Kosha. Just a second, everyone. Okay, so after we are going to be discuss about the Manomaya Kosha, and then there is a intellectual body, and then we have to reach to the final that we can understand who we are, you know, our real identity. Like we understood my name is Shubhi, so I have my identity, so this is just an identity, and that is a temporary identity. And the things that is really exist inside me, that is not temporary, that is a spirit part. So to understand or to reach to there, to have the realization, we follow the yogic. Okay, so keeping the goal that in our mind, we are going to be learn each and every part, so that we are going to be wonderfully understood into the Ashtanga Yoga. And in the Hatha Yoga is more about the practical approach, where we have to understand the physical body, Sukshma Sari, like Nadi, energetic body, that means Nadis, a certain pathway where this pranic energies flow. Okay, then we have a chakras in our body, the 7 chakras. Okay, then we have a Kundalini energy. Do you hear this before? Kundalini? It's a, yes, it's a inactive energy present in everyone's body. It's a very powerful energy. So the approach to work on this part, completely based on this part, that is come under the Hatha Yoga. That is more practical part. So whatever you learn now, bandh the anal lock, throat lock, lock in your stomach region, then the various type of the mudra, Ashwini mudra, the contraction and the relaxation of the anal part, the keeping the eyes here, and do the Shambhavi, a very powerful mudra. So such type of the part is coming from the Hatha Yoga. That's the part of the Hatha Yoga. Okay, so the few topic is there in your syllabus that has been taken from the Hatha Yoga. Okay, let's see what are those. Okay, so the types of the meditation I'm going to discuss in last. Like look here, there is a chakra. Okay, so we have to get the understanding. We are going to have the understanding our whole Sukshma Sarir. Whatever is coming in our Sukshma Sarir, we are going to get the discuss about that. Okay, then introduction of Hatha Yoga. Okay, we are not going to be get into the very depth. There is so many text of the Hatha Yoga are there. So the most famous or popular are the Ghiranda Sahita, Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Maybe you have heard the name, Hatha Ratanavali, Sib Sahita. So many are there. So we are going to take the reference of the Ghiranda Sahita. It's one of the Hatha Yoga texts that is completely based on the practical approach. Nadi, chakras, and Kundali. Okay, that is what the purpose of the Hatha Yoga, to work on that body. So we are going to take the reference of the Ghiranda Sahita because everything has defined in detail over there. Whether it's the Shat Karma, cleansing techniques. You all have read at least Jal Neti, Sutra Neti, Vyutkram, Vatkram. This is all the part. There are the six type of the practices, and there are the subtype of also the practices of the Shat Karma. Subtypes are also there. Okay, so if we are going to be count total, approximately there are 30 to 25 to 30 types of the cleansing techniques. If we will including the subtypes of that. Okay, so we are also going to be learn about that part in detail. So we can understood why the Shat Karma need to done first, then the asana, then the pranayama. There is a proper sequence of following, like as I told you, stairs and steps to follow the top. So we have to follow one by one and in the proper sequence. We can't do like first we do pranayama, let's do the asana, then it is not going to be impactful. It won't let you get into that journey, the goal of the yoga. That is a samadhi. We are also going to be understand what is the samadhi. Okay? Okay. Then teaching alignment and adjustment. So we are going to be do it not in last, but in the very beginning of the session. What are the position where we can sit for these practices like meditation and pranayama? Okay, like there is a one asana. If you have heard about it, Siddhasana is a very powerful. Help you to work on the Kundalini energy and help you to push that energy to the upward side in your body. So there is a Siddhasan, we know about the Padmasan, Swastikasan, Bhadrasan. So these all are the meditationary poses. So what we can do, how we can reach from the easy to the hardest one, how to stabilize ourselves into that particular practice. Okay. So these are the part. His stress management separately we will do. Power of the subconscious mind. So if we are going to be look forward, like there is a two part of ourself. One is known as Prakriti, one is known as Purush. Okay, so I would like to tell you the meaning of both. Prakriti is that is there just to complete the aim of the Purush. Purush, the aim of the Purush. Purush means Atma, spirit, and what is the aim goal of Purush Atma is to get the salvation, and that is what the purpose of the Prakriti. Everything that is not the spirit, Atma and Paramatma will come into the part of the Prakriti. Earth, our body, whatever the object we can see, okay, whatever the behavior we can see in ourselves, okay, This is all the part of the Prakriti. And amongst the Prakriti, we have the Trigunas. If you know about the Trigunas, okay. Trigunas means there are the Triguna, Raj, Sattva, or Tam. Okay, that help us, that help ourselves, our body to manage or to cooperate or to coordinate with this uh, world, with the universe. Okay, then after that we have the Buddhi. Buddhi means intellectual, where we can get the understanding is what is correct and what is incorrect. So that is the part of subconscious mind, is a part of Buddhi. That is very powerful actually. We will able to work on that. We can get the various type of the siddhi, the power. We can say that the superpower that has been wonderfully defined where into the Hatha Yoga, as well as in the third chapter of the Yoga Sutra known as Vibhuti Pad. It's like that. If you are going to be close your eyes, do a little concentration, you will be able to see what is happening in Malaysia, what is happening into the Kerala, what is not even happening in our country or around our country, what is happening in the America. These are the superpowers. Yes, these are not the aim of practicing the yoga. These are just the reward to motivate you so you can stay into this path properly. So yoga is a sadhana, okay, a proper pathway that will take us to the goal of the human life, and that is the salvation. Okay, so that is the part that we are going to be discuss, and these are going to be the practical approaches. So let's see what is the other thing, chakras meditation. So first we have to understand about the chakras, how to balance them. Introduction of Hatha Yoga, Ida, Pingla, Sushumna, the Nadi, three main, most important Nadi amongst the 72,000. How to work on that? Okay, just to awakening the Kundalini. Then introduction of Bandh. Mudra Bandh is also an important part of the Hatha Yoga. Okay, so it's like Udyan Bandh, Jalandhar Bandh, and Mool Bandh, and when we practice all together, known as the Mahabandh. Okay, Tratak. These are the various type of the Tratak, and the few Tratak we are going to be practice in the class. The Jyoti Tratak especially we will practice in the class. I'm going to guide you for everything. You just need to keep the Jyoti, the source of the Jyoti, the source of the light. It could be the candle or the lantern with the ghee. Okay. So these two things we can keep, and I'll just guide you for that purpose completely. Once you will understood how to practice the Jyoti Dhyan, so you can automatically able to do these other dhyan. So we some of them we are going to be practice, and that is going to be possible for us, and some of them you can done by yourself after getting the knowledge about that. Okay, like Surya Trata, we can't do in the class because our class time is 7. So either you can do in the early morning or during the evening with the sunset or with the rising sun, early rising sun or with the sunset. है ना? So few you can do by yourself. So I'm going to give you the all the information and all the way to practice it, and then you can practice it. Introduction of Yoga Nidra, and we are also going to be practice the Yoga Nidra and the types of the meditation from beginner to advanced meditation. This is going to be our journey. So there are some meditation that has been given or defined in the ancient text, like the text of the Hatha Yoga. Okay, and some are modified, like some of by Swami Satyananda Saraswati, Soham Sadhana, if you know about that. Preksha Dhyan, according to the Jaina Darshan. Then there is one more, Vipassana, according to the Bauddha Darshan, that we can't do. It's like happening separately. And there is a cyclic meditation from the S. Vyasa. है ना? So these are the such type of the meditation that we are also going to be practice in the class. Okay, and some beginners like mindfulness, meditation on 7 chakras, then meditation, the dharana part. Dharana is happening on your 5 elements that are present in your body. So these are going to be the additional meditation. Okay, so we are going to be divide our meditation, now the meditation, some according to the ancient technique. Okay, some to understand ourselves, some we are going to do according to the modified one or the modern that has been developed, not too old, but very recently that has been developed. Okay, so this is going to be our syllabus. I think I have covered all the part. If I'm skipping, other part is also there, like the mudra. Mudra did not added. Okay, mudra, like the band. Among with the band, we can also be learn about the mudra. The two types of the mudra we are going to be learn. One is going to be the yogic mudra, where your whole body need to be involved. If you know about the Viparit Karni, Thechiri, then Mahamudra, Mahavedam, these are the name of the mudra that we are going to be discussed. These are very powerful and we have to do it very carefully in the proper guidance. And why they are very powerful? Because it help you to awaken your kundalini. And kundalini awakening need to be done only if your body is mentally and physically prepared. Okay, because it's a very powerful energy. There should be the forbearance, there should be the tolerating power. We have to keep that energy in our body, mentally and physically. Okay, so they are going to be not do very with all that indulgent those mudra, but some of them we are going to be practice that need to be safe for ourselves. Okay, there are some important rule of practicing the mudra. So we are going to also understand the rule and the proper way of practicing. Some of them we are going to be practice in the class. And I'm also going to tell you if you would like to follow this pathway. So what are the important thing you have to follow? In case if you feel the interest to go with those energies, working on those energy. So how we can work? Okay. For that purpose, whatever I know from my teachers and whatever I have learned, I'm going to share with you. Okay. So now any doubt from your side? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. About the course, the recording you will get on the regular basis and the PDF material will also get on the regular basis. So now if you have any doubt, you can ask me. No one? Okay, so everything is clear? Okay, so we are going to start. Uh, shall we get the note on these practices? Look, ma'am, we are going to get the notes on the practices, whatever we are going to do. Some I'm going to add additionally into the class. So for that purpose, you have to make the notes, and I will definitely help you to make the notes. Okay, like with the help of the mind map, concept map, it will be easy to learn the things. Like if I'm going to write the things into the paragraph, it will be hard to understand to learn the things. If I'm going to help you to make the mind map and concept map, then it will be very easy to understand. So that part you have to be just make a separate notebook, keep a separate notebook, and whenever I'm going to be teach you on the screen with helping you to make the notes, so that part you can note.
हाँ मैम, ये हिंदी लेक्चर किस कौन से लिंक पे स्टार्ट है?
सॉरी, अच्छा हिंदी मैम, हिंदी बैच।
यस
आप मैम राजीव सर को एक बार मैसेज कर दीजिएगा, है ना, ही विल लेट यू नो एंड ही विल हेल्प यू टू जॉइन दैट।
मैम मुझे भी पूछना था कि रोज क्लास, इफ द क्लास इज गोइंग टू बी एवरी इवनिंग अराउंड 7 ओनली और 8 आल्सो?
नो मैम, इट विल बी conduct from 7 to 8.
7 to 8 India time, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I have problems during Navratri. I have other classes to attend. So I was just curious about it. No problem, it's okay.
Ma'am, you will get the recording, so you have to
Okay.
skip the recording, है ना?
Okay,
And
ma'am.
in case if you are not able to join the batch, don't skip the recording. Actually, what is happening if you will skip the recording and the topic are interconnected to each other. So if you
Yeah,
will
yeah.
skip the one, it will be hard to catch or grasp the
Okay.
things about the other classes.
I thought it's from 8 to 9. That's the reason I was okay with it. No problem. Then I'll see how I can manage this.
Okay.
ये हिंदी और इंग्लिश लेक्चर दोनों भी सेम टाइम पे हैं। अगर एक ज्वाइन नहीं किए देन अनदर का अगर मतलब डिफरेंट टाइम पे है तो ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं कि सेम ही टाइम
शायद
पे।
मैम मुझे जहां तक मुझे पता है तो 8 to 9 शायद है आपका जो हिंदी वाला चल रहा है
हिंदी
या
वाला
हिंदी। हाँ, हिंदी वाला जो चल रहा है वो शायद कुछ पार्ट उसका कवर भी हो गया है, पर वो कंटिन्यू बैचेस है, यानी एक कवर हुआ 24 सेशन विद इन अ 1 मंथ इट कंप्लीटेड, तो वैसे ही सेकेंड बैच स्टार्ट भी हो जाता है।
तो मैम 8 to 9 आपका दूसरा बैच है क्या?
हाँ मैम, मेरा मेरा नहीं, दैट इज नॉट माइन। हिंदी
ओके
बैच इज टेकन बाय अनदर टीचर।
ओके, तो मैं वो ज्वाइन कर लूँ क्या? क्योंकि
बिल्कुल,
मुझे
नो
एकदम
वरी।
सही रहेगा।
I am not sure, ma'am, what is the time. So it will be better if you will discuss to the Rajiv sir, है ना? He will
ओके,
give the, all
आई
the
कॉल।
information about that.
ओके ओके, फाइन, ठीक है।
Okay. Okay. Any other query? Okay. So I'm going to start the class from tomorrow. Then you are going to have the better idea that how to make the notes and what are the things you will and how you will get the things in the PDF form. Okay. So that will be more clear from the next class. Okay. There is a query.
टुमारो इज सैटरडे, सैटरडे से स्टार्ट है क्या मैम?
हाँ, 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 ma'am. We are going to do the class from Monday to the Saturday. Okay. Mausami ma'am, I think the only solution is that to go through with the recordings. है ना? Or the one more thing, like you will get my number into the group. Whatever the doubt you are going to have, you can ask me. Okay, just drop me a message. Then we will discuss at what time we can call to each other. If you feel that I will be able to discuss my doubt with the call, so you can call me. If it is possible to discuss on the message, so it will be better. So we can discuss on the message as well. ठीक है? Okay. 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 So you can call me. Don't worry, and you can message me about the doubt part. Okay, and just try what will be most appropriate. The student who are not able to join me live, for those student it will be better to ask me in the group and in the personally. But what I prefer, whatever you have the doubt, in the last of the class, the 10 to 15 minute I'll give you to ask your doubt. If you'll ask your doubt there na, so it will be also help the other student, है ना? Like you are going to have some query that will also help to develop the critical thinking of the other student. Like if you are going to have a wonderful question about that, you know, so it will be better if you will ask. Otherwise, you are free to ask me personally also. Okay, like if you are taking any classes, the classes of any particular student, and regarding that you have any confusion that my student having a such type of the disease, what kind of the practice I can give, you know, like for the depression, in the during the depression you could not go through with the meditation and yoga nidra, so what will be the better practice for them? So these type of the queries you can ask me if you are taking any class and having any doubt regarding that. Okay. Okay, so we will start the class from myself should be Saxena. Okay. Ajay sir, sorry, myself should be Saxena.
मैम आप ऋषिकेश से हैं?
Actually, ma'am, yes, I'm from there,
ओके।
but I keep changing my places. Okay. Okay, so let's end this session over here. We'll see you in the next class. Thank you so much, everyone, and take care. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you.